I think I got it working. I don't want my screen share on at the beginning. Who wants to see my screen when you can see my beautiful, beautiful face? Hello, everybody that is here. I hope everything is working. That's obviously the most important part. Dems, hello. I already saw you on chat, but yes, this was actually kind of the reason I was interested in doing this, other than my own self-involvement of being like, I want to put my face on AI pictures. Was that I was thinking it would be a really cool thing to do, like maybe make a character in Daz, and then if you could train the AI, then, you know, especially like I know people who are doing like graphic novels and stuff like that, or you could do more just like, I don't know, a series of pictures of the same subject, which is kind of a fun idea. So that was the reason I was interested in it and why we are going to be playing with textual inversion today, everybody. So welcome. I didn't even welcome to Let's Figure It Out, the show where the games are made up and the points don't matter. I'm your host, and I am kind of super sad that it's just me this week because we had coffee on last week and it was rad, and now I feel really weird and alone. But yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and get started. I did want to really quickly, you know what? Actually, I'll probably do that later because more people will be on and around. So we have 2 hours. And my question, my thought process is, should I just use old pictures of myself, which a part of me wants to do, or should we like make a little character in Daz together and then use those pictures? But I don't know how much time we would have to do that. It might be enough time, it might not. I don't know. I don't think there's a lot of people here to like input their opinion on this, but if anyone has an opinion, old modeling photos and headshots of moi, or we could like build something in Daz together, which isn't really AI, but it's still kind of fun, and then we could try to make it in AI. And I think Dems is the only one here, and I don't know if they care. I'm just looking at the chat. I could also be talking to nobody because that happens sometimes. I am streaming, right? I'm looking at my ad. It says 6 people are here. There's some people. Yeah, Daz is I haven't used Daz in a really, really long time. It's like it's basically like a paid option 1 BK. That's the pictures of me. Yeah, Daz is, maybe I'll just show you guys Daz because I'm just going to do that really quick. It's a free thing, but it's not really free. But it's kind of like, I'll show it. I'll show it to you. I started using this maybe like 10 years ago or something when I was just getting into 3D modeling, and it's like 3D modeling for like babies. It's not really 3D modeling. You're basically, my favorite part of every video game was at the beginning of the video game where you get to build the characters. And I hope that's everybody's favorite part of the video game because it's mine. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So maybe I don't even need to show you guys. But I would highly suggest it if you are trying to make characters for your AI art and you want to do it with something like this through textual inversion, because you can spend like, you know, $20, 20 or $30 and buy some like generic avatar things and buy some poses for it, and then like learn a couple things to like change like their hair color or like however you want to do it, and then basically take pictures of them in different settings, and then that I think would work really well for this textual inversion thing that we're going to do. Yes, Dems. Me too. That's basically all I do, and then I hand the controller over and I'm like, I don't care anymore. Everyone else can play the game. I've created the characters. What is it that I've suggested? I suggested using my own pictures, and then I suggested using like taking some time to like build a little character in Daz and maybe using those pictures, but I don't even know if we're going to have time to do that. So Dems, I would highly recommend no problem. No problem, Sum of Prime. Yes, I'm going to get into the textual inversion, Papa. It was just a question of what pictures we wanted to use to do it. And so I think this is what I'm going to do. I am going to use my own photos because they're just here. You know, it'll be easy. And we'll see if we can even figure out the textual inversion because that's what we're doing here. We're just figuring it out. I have not done this. If you're looking for, you know, something where people have figured this out already and are telling you how to do it, this is not the place. This show is literally just watching me bang my head against the wall trying to figure things out and hoping that people either enjoy my pain or enjoy that they're not alone in their own pain, or that we run up against problems and issues that aren't in the YouTube videos, you know, and that I don't know about you guys, but when I watch YouTube videos, I'll always run into like 100 issues and I'm like, it's not what they're saying it is. And that by watching me fail, you will not. So we're going to do the textual inversion. We're going to see if it works. If it works, then maybe I'll give like a really quick rundown on Daz, because I think that would be a fun way for people to get stuff. But at this point in time, you can really get avatars in lots of different places. That might be even easier, like MetaHuman. So that's what we'll do. And then I am definitely before the end of the show going to do a little recap of last week, and do an add-on to sort of how I figured out how to get the Stable Diffusion UI onto my local network. So now I can use it on my Mac and stuff, which is nice. And I spent a good couple of hours banging my head against the wall doing that off screen. And I will share that with all of you all who were with me last week, figuring out how to even get it installed. So this is, for those of you who were with me last week, you know what this is. This is the automatic web UI. This is the local version of Stable Diffusion. So it's running locally on my machine. And we set this up last week, so you guys can go check out the video if you want to see how to do that. FYI, it needs to be done on a PC. Apparently it can be done on a Mac, but you need the new M1 chip, and you do need kind of like at least a 270, at least 4 gigabytes of RAM, and like maybe like a 270 NVIDIA processor to do this, unfortunately. But I got it set up, so hooray for me. So it's got tons of cool stuff that I haven't even had time to check in on yet. I'm also, full disclosure, because that is me going through a bit of an insane benzo wean right now. So if I start just spouting trippy stuff or crying at nothing, that's why. Don't judge me. We all have to go through drug weans at some point. So that's my life. And now I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, I was just saying I haven't really had a lot of time to check this out because I've been, curled up in bed. But I did want to check this out. So one of the little things that's gone in here is the textual inversion. And I guess we're just gonna get started. It's so awkward every time I do this because literally I am just going to watch a YouTube video and try to figure out how to do it. Okay? And y'all are gonna be with me on this. And you're gonna help me because I never figure out how to do it by myself. So if you do have a web UI up and you want to follow along, freaking great. Get little pictures of yourself. You need like 5, I guess they say. So I'm watching Nerdy Rodents because everyone loves Nerdy Rodent. If you guys don't follow Nerdy Rodent, please do. He's got great, unlike me, he waits till he figures it out and then makes a YouTube video about it. So that's what we're gonna do. So, and it's really interesting too. I don't know if anyone's watching on YouTube, but I am streaming on YouTube now as well, apparently. I don't know. I should ask somebody to go check out to see if it's actually doing it or not. But I wonder if I can watch something on YouTube while I stream on YouTube, but I guess we'll find out. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so obviously, if you guys are in the game, you've heard of Dream Booth. Dream Booth was like the big thing and happened, I don't know, like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. 10 years ago in AI world. And it was the whole thing of like, oh, we'll train, the AI to use your face. Yay, very exciting. But you needed like a lot of computer power to do it, which I don't particularly have. I have possibly just enough to do this. I have an 8 gigabyte VRAM, I think. So we're going to see. I probably should have checked because now it's saying 16 gigabyte system RAM. And I honestly don't know what the difference between VRAM and RAM is. I think my GPU has 8 gigabytes. Well, we'll see. This might be a disaster, and then we'll just play with negative prompts. Okay. So basically, this is just him talking about, why we should use the web UI instead of Dream Booth because it's better for smaller computers, people who haven't spent $1,500 on a bigger GPU yet, which is me. Okay, so God. All right, let's figure this out. I need sound. Yeah, 3 steps. This seems very easy. Okay, so I just need to make a word that is gonna be what it is, and since it's my face, I'll just call it omelet. Maybe I won't capitalize it. I don't think there's anything else out there that is called omelet, right? Maybe I'll omelet art. Right? That's good. Okay, so we'll do that. Did it. Great. Step 1, done. Or part of step 1, done. Play. Okay. I'm not going to talk about vectors per token yet because we're not trying to blow up our brains. Initializing text, he said, just to. So, Amelie's beautiful, amazing face. I hope I don't have to use that anything. That's very long. But we're trying to really do self-love recently, so we'll do it. I could add even more to that, but I won't. Okay. Okay, great. Can you guys hear him? Does it matter? I don't think you can hear him. don't really know how to. You can't? Well, that kind of. Is it ruining it? Okay. Should I text my friend and ask him how I get the sounds of this video onto the stream, or do you guys care? Because I will. I'll text him and I'll ask him how to get the video sound onto the stream, or I can just continue moving forward. Maybe it's in settings. Audio doesn't say. General doesn't say. I don't know. Should I text him? Let me know. Let me know. Move forward or text. Move forward or text. If you guys don't care, I don't care. Whatever suits my fancy, love it. Love it. I'm going with what some of Prime says. I can also dictate the whole thing, which might be fun too. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I'm going to do. I'll just repeat everything he says verbatim. He has a really nice kind of British accent, though, which I cannot do. And I won't try because it will be sad. Okay, what was I doing? I'm not going to text my friend. I'm going to turn my phone over. Okay, so. Okay, all right. I'm going to repeat what he says here. Okay, so what he's saying. This is just going to be me doing this. And then like telling you guys. That's what this is going to be. Okay. So what he's saying is that this thing, God, sorry, I just love it so much. Number of vectors per token is the higher it goes. He said it makes it brilliant, but you can't style it, which I think I'm going to interpret his Britishness by interpreting that it makes it the training like very much hardcore onto the images that you're putting in. And then down here, it's like less cohesive of the images you're putting in and like more style will be applied. So you probably won't have, they won't be as recognizable whenever it ends up working. That's my interpretation. Really? Okay, he's saying somewhere between 2 and 8 is a good number. That seems low to me. Okay. He's saying down low. It's not going to look exactly like your training data, but you can style it any way you like. Let's do 8. I really want it to look like my face because I'm self-involved and I love that stuff. We're going to put that caption up that I made, loving thyself by putting your face in AI. Okay. So I'm going to do 8. Maybe I'll do 7. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I mean, it does kind of matter because, you know, this is going to take a long time and we're probably not going to see the end of it. But we'll figure it out. Okay. So 2 and 8 is good. Oh, you go ahead and you press create. You go ahead and you start and you press create. Oh, he did 2. Should we do 2? God, benzoine anxiety trip on what number to use. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. Nothing matters. We're all one. Okay. I'm going to do 6. I love you guys so much. Okay. We're doing 6. We did it. We did something. I don't know what we did, but it's exciting. I don't understand, but hooray. Okay. So, yeah, it's created. You don't. He's just showing you his data. He's just showing you pictures. He decided to do an LP ring. I'm doing this myself. What? What? He's going too fast. I can't understand him. He's going too fast. I can't understand him. But he already did a bunch of steps. He's not showing. This is what happens. This is what happens. Okay. Okay. Don't really understand what he said, but I think that he made a little two little things. So the source directory, which this is pretty straightforward, so maybe I shouldn't even be listening to him because it seems pretty straightforward to me. So source directory, I would imagine, is just I'm just going to do it on my desktop. It's so messy. I don't really use this PC except for this, and then I never clean up after I do a show. All right, new folder. My AI face. Oh God, I just name it something easy. I'm just gonna name it. I'll name it Harmony. Okay, so that's my source directory, and then we need to create another folder that I guess it's gonna put stuff in after it does something to it. I don't know. But we have to put stuff into this first. Okay, so here's the really hard part, guys. So how many pictures did he use? He says you only need 5 or so. It looks like he used a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But I think these are after his processing. So maybe he used, so let's use like 5 or 6. I don't know. It probably takes longer the more that you use. I also wonder so like if I have different haircuts, is that gonna like mess stuff up? Does everyone else just use selfies? Because I'm gonna use old headshots and old modeling photos from when I was like 20 so that I can pretend that I'm still 20 and put myself in beautiful fantasy pictures of little Fabians. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'll probably like make melty faces of myself and be like, this is what it's like to be Benzo for 10 months. Okay. Oh, we have to pick the pictures. We have to pick the pictures. So do you guys want to help me pick the pictures or should I just pick the pictures? I laid out some basic ones. This is a little embarrassing. Yeah. I was wondering that too. And it's interesting because I used to have short hair. All of this is new. This is this disaster that is a disaster, which is why I always cut it, is, Pando hair, basically. And then I was like, oh, I don't have to spend $150 on a haircut every couple months. I guess I will just leave it long. But for most of my adult life, I had short hair. So I don't have any pictures of me with short hair. With long hair, I mean. Fun fact, I'm sure you guys really wanted to know that. Okay, so, and all my pictures are from long ago, many years. But I picked some out Okay. So I think different, these are probably the only ones of me smiling. Because I hate smiling in pictures. So when I'll tell you a story. I just laugh at myself because I can't keep a straight thought process. When I tell you a story, okay? When I was a young girl, impressionable young girl around 8, and I started my illustrious career in the theater. I was getting my first headshots done. The photographer was like, "You need to work on your smile. Your smile's too gummy." And ever since then, I have not been able to. I've hated smiling in pictures, and that's what happens when you tell little kids things about themselves. So don't. Okay. So we're gonna put rando pictures. Thank you. Yes, I'm glad that you took that seriously, Scotty. Thank you. It's very serious. Got to put my caption back up. It's very important. Okay. So we're just picking pictures and it doesn't matter. Here. Boom. I'm going to put this in my little. Oh, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open 2 folders. It's probably going to be the easiest. Right? That's how people do it. File Explorer. 2. Put them right next to each other. I'm going to just drag and drop, baby. We're just going to drag and drop 5 or 6 photos. I'm going to put some commercial headshots. That's what these are, commercial headshots. That's what you get when you get the smile on there. You know, they want to know that you can be the mom, the happy mom, selling them the Google ones or whatever it is. Okay, so I made a thing on here, didn't I? Desktop. I made a thing called Amelie. I did. I know I made it. I don't know where it went. Oh, it's right at the top because things are in alphabetical order, which is nice. Okay. I hope you guys are picking great pictures of yourselves. Fuck, I don't know. Great. We got this one. This one's a good one. I look very serious. Okay, that's good enough. Got my, if I ever want to make myself into a businesswoman, an AI businesswoman, I got my businesswoman look. All right. You know what's really crazy though is I don't have any of me with glasses because I never did that. I got some edgier pics. Still just me with maybe this one because it's got a hand in it, and then it'll know I have hands. Like, should you do full bodies or should it just be face? It'll add a body on there, right? Like, it'll know that I have a body. Guess we're gonna find out. This is kind of a side view. And I guess we'll just put stuff in there. We'll clean it up later. That's good enough. You think it might assume all my faces should, even though only one picture has a hand in it? Or will it give more? It might assume. I have another one with a hand in it too. Should I do one with more of a body? Gosh, why are things so difficult? It's not that difficult. It doesn't matter. I feel like I picked more pictures and I only have a very few. Fuck it. I'll just put. Oh no, I did. I know that I did. Create. Oh, here's one. This is a full body. Oh, here's one. That's me with a shaved head, which is fun. How do I sort by? God, I hate PCs. I don't know either. I honestly don't know either. I saw that a person used this technique to add training for a hands keyword they can include to generate more realistic hands. Just a whole bunch of pictures of hands. That's a good idea. If you're into that kind of thing. I kind of love the weird hands, to be perfectly honest. I'm going to be super sad when they go. And I hope that we can all still like pick to be able to have them. I hope that Stable Diffusion OG hands becomes a thing, a prompt thing. I know I put more pictures in here, and I'm going to have to go through all of them one by one because I didn't fucking put them. Oh, here we go. Here's some pictures. Okay, great. These are great. These are great. These are my face. Pictures of my face. Pictures of my face. Different haircuts, different makeup styles. I got red lipstick in one. I mean, what's going to happen? We don't know. Just want to cry. It's okay. All right. I think that's enough. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 11 pictures. It's so many pictures. Might be able to preserve emoji hands by creating a backup archive. I know. Or just never updating. No, I should update. But that's what I'm saying. I don't want to create that. I feel like they should make it an option. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time to do any of this. Okay, I don't want one with my teeth showing. I'm never going to make a picture of myself smiling. So let's just be honest about that, right? I mean, I'm never going to. I'm never going to make a picture of myself smiling. It's always going to be serious or posy. I mean, maybe like a little smile. I got a couple little smiles. Okay, this might be too many. What else should we get rid of? This one? I got a serious face in this one. I feel like this one is got a lot of just my good side. Obviously, that one's got the only one that's got the other side. I always do this when I get pictures. Don't know why. I guess I like this side of my face better. Is it this side? Can't tell. Don't know. Can't tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think it's going to take a really long time is what it's going to do if I have more pictures. Or it might blow it up. But I just love myself that much. And the funny thing is none of these really look like me. They look like me made up, which isn't really what I look like, but that's okay. Oh, and I look different in all of them. So it's fine. You just got, that's what happens when you get makeup put on your face. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I like just this. I like this. Thank you, Sum of Primes. I'm gonna need this a lot. I'm gonna need a lot of redirection in the upcoming months as this Benzoween continues and I just spiral more and more out of control. It's gonna be great. And you guys will be here to watch it, and it's gonna be so good. Okay. Right. Okay. So we're just putting source directory in here. We took a long time picking our pictures. I know that everybody else who does this is also going to have as much difficulty with it as I did because I'm sure you're all as vain as I am. There's a little bit of sarcasm in there. Probably not. You're probably not as vain as I am. Okay. I just have to go back to my desktop, right? And then I just have to copy and paste it. That's all I have to do. I can do that. Copy. Source directory, paste. Apparently I can't do that. Paste. No, that's not how it works. I have to copy the path. Great. This has just now become a stream of me not knowing how to use PCs. How do you freaking copy a path in a PC? No one's gonna tell me. How do you do it? Bring this over here. Copy path in a PC. Can I just click and drag it? We'll do that. Nope. Oh, this is my life. Just being an idiot. Not knowing how to use computers. Oh, it's gonna be somewhere in here. Copy. Just copy it? No. Create shortcut? I don't think so. Properties? Sharing. Right click the folder, go to properties, Sum of Primes, bit of a step ahead of you, but keep talking, keep talking. I'm at properties. Location. Location. You're like a step behind me, so unfortunately with these things. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It must be so frustrating to try to walk me through this. You did it though. You did it. Sum of Primes. We figured it out. It didn't work. I copied it. Copy. Paste. Oh my God. Okay. Jesus Christ. Having a meltdown. Okay. Properties. You know, it's so funny because I used to use a PC. And then when I flipped over to Macs, I was like, this sucks. And now it's been so long that I'm like, PCs. What's up? Okay. Having a little brain shock explosion. Go through that. That's fine. Okay. Great. So we did that. He did it. I think I did what he wanted me to do. Wasn't paying close attention. That's perfectly fine. Doesn't matter. Did you mean for your source and destination folders to be the same? No. What? Why are they OneDrive desktop? Nope. It was a great catch. Why are they both? That's not the location. Oh, because I have to type? Okay. Honestly. You should just be able to copy the path. Freaking honestly, PC, you're making me type this shit? What world do we live in? What did I say? I did an underscore out. Oh my Lord. Well, thank God you caught that, Sum of Primes. Sum of Primes is my every week I have a savior on this show. And this week it's Sum of Primes. So I know in a lot of Twitches, they have bits and they have claps and they have stuff. Never figured out how to do it. Don't know if I ever will, but everyone pretend like you're sending Sum of Primes those things because he's great. They're great. Okay. So we did it. We're going to do flip and we're going to click add caption. Don't know why. He's just saying to do it. And then he's saying not to do this one. Because if we do this one with faces, then it'll split the face in two and then you'll get crazy faces. Might be kind of fun if you're trying to do some abstract work. Don't know. But we're not going to try that because I don't want abstract versions of my face. I just want beautiful versions of my face. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you. Oh, I started. I didn't even know how to do that. Thank you for giving the hearts. Appreciate it. I think we all appreciate it. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, no, he's teaching me something. Sum of Primes is teaching me something. When you have the folder you want open in Finder, if you click in the address bar type area, it switches to a copyable format. Okay, I'll try to remember that for next time. But I just realized, so this is going to process these images and it's going to make them into 5 by 12, 5 by 12, which means they should probably be 1 of 1 pictures, like 1 by 1, and otherwise it's going to crop them funny. So now I have to go in and do all of that, and it's 6:41, and I honestly don't know where the time went because I am going crazy and going insane. I hope that okay. All right. So you have to crop them. You have to crop them first. You have to crop them into squares. Crop them into squares. If there's anything that y'all learned during this thing from my failures, it's that we have to crop them into squares. So we're going to do that really quick. I'm going to do that really quickly. We're not going to get sidetracked. I'm not going to tell you stories about my childhood. Okay. Okay, this is going to be interesting. That one's a square, that one's a square, that one's a square. We already got some squares. Great. We already got some squares. Open this one. So it wasn't a website. The thing itself will process them into 5 by 12. So that's like what the next step I'm going to do is going to be. But it's not going to, I mean, maybe it would, but I don't think it's going to know. Like, so if it cropped this itself, if this made it a 5 by 12, it might smush it. I don't know if it'll smush it, or it might just crop it randomly and it'll just be like the bottom of my face. So I think if you're doing on the website, it let you choose the crop of each one. They were all on the page and you just dragged it around. What website? Dream Booth? It's probably one of the other ones. He's also done a Dream Booth one. So it might have been that one. What he's saying in this one, what he said, and you didn't hear because of my amazing technological skills. As you can see here is that when you process the images, it makes the images 5 by 12 and rename them. And it'll flip and add a caption. Or split into 2 if it's a wide image. So if it's going to make them 5 by 12, I don't want them to be smushed or randomly cropped, right? This makes sense to everybody, right? Or am I crazy? I'm just going to fucking do it. Just going to do it. It's not going to take long. File, save a copy, save. I don't want to save a copy. I just want to save it. Just save it. Open. Did it. Hurrah. I'll do this one. I'm just gonna, whoa, that's not what I wanted. Make a weird copy. I can't even really see my shaved head in this, so I'm not sure why I'm even gonna use it, but sure, why not? File, save. I'm just gonna save it. This is where you need to be able to play music. It's the thing about Twitch that's a bit of a bummer, is you can't play any music. How can you keep yourself entertained if you can't play music? Yes, great. God, this is such like, I mean, I know none of you can really enjoy this, but for me, it's a real blast from the past. Such a different freaking world that I lived in. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's what it reminded you of? What I was singing from reminded you of Phantom of the Opera? Did it really remind you of that? I have been listening to Les Mis. It's like the only thing that's been getting me through this week is just, see, this looks very similar. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. File open. I guess I'm gonna get rid of this hand one. That's probably gonna be way too close. Delete, delete. Oh, we'll see. It made you think of Phantom of the Opera? What did I do? Someone sing it for me. Sing what I sung that made you think of Phantom of the Opera. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh my god. I can't. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can put this one in there. This is so ridiculous. I'm not gonna do it. I can't. Those two are coming out. Those two are coming out. Oh my god. I went to that photo shoot and the makeup artist was like, she was like, "Oh, this is such good practice for me, working on geriatric skin." And I was like, "Okay, I guess my time in this world is slowly coming to an end." All right. That's definitely one of the last ones that I did. Okay, we're just gonna delete it. Okay, we got 8. We got 8 in their squares. Great. Yeah. 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 And that is exactly what they said. And I was like, great. I'm so glad I can help. You know, over 30, basically. Over 30 skin. Guess you didn't get to practice on a lot of it. All right, that's fine. Over 30 is geriatric in the modeling world, and it's over 35 is geriatric in the OBGYN world. So, you know, that's what it's like to be a woman. Okay. We did it. 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 Okay, so it's going to make it. It's going to flip it into it's going to process the images. All right, so apparently it's just going to process the images. It's just going to do it. Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to fucking do it. We're going to pre-process. It's doing it. This could take 2 hours. I honestly don't know. Just this little pre-processing thing might take 2 hours. And if it does, I legit don't know what else to do with you guys. Because I'm not sure if I can do other things on this thing while it's thinking about this. I probably can't. I did want to show kind of maybe while we were doing this, because I thought that this might happen. I'm glad it took me an hour to just do 2 steps on this thing. It's okay. Doesn't matter. I was looking at oh my lord. Oh my lord. Not this. Oh, if any of you don't know, I'm doing an AI art contest. $250 to the winner. Go to my Twitter page and fucking submit some great stuff there. And I'll look at it and judge it, I guess, which is crazy. Well, me and Illustrata and Black are doing it. Yeah, but I'm sure all of you know that because y'all my friends and you know. But I am actually looking for a tweet. I'm going to take this off just for privacy's sake for a second here. And I am going to look for a bookmarked tweet because I have bookmarked some of the ones that I like, and that would be just embarrassing for people, I feel like. To see who's in the running. No, you guys cannot get spoilers. No spoiler. Okay. So this dude, I don't know who he is, but he was doing some sort of AI thingy with his face, and it was not what we are doing. It seems to have been done through 2 little website thingamajiggies. So I was like, oh, maybe if this thing takes a long time, this will probably be a 2-stream process. Or I'm gonna have to catch you guys up because it's definitely taking its time. Oh, should probably check to see. I don't know how to do that. I wish Coffee was here. He could tell me. Because he told me last time how to check how my GPU. Check GPU usage. Not temp, just usage. Easy. Oh. Open the View tab or the Desktop tab at the top and click on Display GPU Activity icon. No, I don't want... Can I just... Okay. God, I cannot read. What is this wrong with me? I just right-click on my desktop screen? Just right-click. Oh, that is literally what I do. I just right-click and click NVIDIA thing, and something apparently pops up. And I search for... I'm trying to see if I have enough thing or if it's going crazy. I'm guessing it would just pop me off if it was going crazy. Right? It would just be like, nope, we can't do it. It wouldn't just stick there. Gosh, Coffee showed me how to do it and I don't remember. He showed me how to check how it's going. This isn't it. I don't think. System information? No. I want that little thingy, that monitor thing. Monitor thing? Monitor? Monitor? Resource monitor? Task manager? Task manager. Is this it? And then performance? Oh, there. I think this is it. Yay! Thank God some of Primes is here. Okay, look, it's not even using everything. And I have exactly what it said that the need was. Well, if it's not using that much, why is it taking so long? It's still loading. Oh my gosh. Does he say how long it takes? He doesn't say how long it ends up taking. Yeah, it's having coffee. He just said make it a square image. He didn't say how long it was gonna take though. Maybe I wasn't supposed to hit that yet. Of course, he did it before this YouTube video, which makes me think it is gonna take a long time. Okay, well, I wish this is what I wish with YouTube videos, and I love everyone who makes them. I mean, you take time out of your day, you do it, but, you know, tell me the heart like this. Is this what's supposed to be happening, or is this not what's supposed to be happening? I just don't know. I don't know if I did it wrong because he went kinda fast, and Aw. And I don't know. I just don't know. Nothing has been put in here. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. It doesn't seem to be putting anything in there. G- uh, I feel like this isn't the right source directory either. Why isn't OneDrive? Why is OneDrive in there? Why is it not just desktop? Summer Prime says it could take an hour, and it's just a quick search. You know, Summer Primes, so glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Oh, it happened! It happened or it heard us talking about it, and it was like, Bitch, an hour? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do it in 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Ha! Mother. Can't believe for 8 minutes I was literally just like, I don't understand what's going on. Um, Fabulous. I think the training part can take a very long time. Hopefully, yes, I hope. Um, okay, so I gotta keep putting that caption up. Okay, so let's go back to what he's saying. Then all this stuff. Let's follow all this stuff that goes too fast, and we'll just follow it exactly. No, 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 don't go so fast, Nerdy. Just go a little bit slower. Just slow it down for me a little bit, please. Thank you. Okay. Train. Okay. Apparently it does. Okay, great. Apparently it's already gonna have your thing. You just click this drop down, you're gonna find it, you can click on it. Okay. Now he's talking about learning rate. Okay, he's putting it lower, but he's saying don't do it. Okay. So he said he doubles it when he's using a low amount of vectors. I'm guessing that vectors mean images. He's using more images than I'm using. So maybe we should double it too. I'll listen to what I said again. Let's just do it, I guess. We'll just do it and see. It'll just be an hour mistake if it's a mistake. I don't know. That's what he did. That's what he did. Yes, exactly. One way to find out. Just an hour of our time. I'm gonna do it again. It's not a big deal, I guess. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Okay. Dataset directory. It's this. Apparently. Paste. Um, log directory, keep it as default. Okay. Prompt directory. There's 4 possibilities. This guy, he talks really fast. Wait, what? That's a thing I can do? Sum of primes, that's a thing I can do? Get the what? Oh my. Now, you go really slow, but I like it. I like it. Okay. Okay, this might help. This might help things. This might help things along. This might help things along. I can't get comfortable. Oh god, okay. Okay. So, I don't want the hair in my face. I just want hurting my head. Okay. First, I want to check to see what it did because whoa, guys, it like made a bunch of words. This is what's really cool. Look, it described my stuff for me when it did its thing. Textual inversion. Okay. Okay. God, I do not have a lot of pictures. I should have used more pictures. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Okay. So I made it go slow. Isn't it amazing how an 8-minute YouTube video can take 2 hours to get through? Okay. So, if you are using a style, change prompt template file. Oh, if you're not using a style. Well, let's read what he has written here, first of all. Set the learning rate higher or lower for fun. He's gone very low. Fewer vectors, she makes it higher. Okay, we did that already. If not using a style, and I guess that's kind of like if you were training to do watercolor or something, or maybe like the hand thing. That would be a style, right? Like good hands is a style. Um, but if you're not training a style, then you're training a subject. And I'm guessing that's what we're doing, is we're training a subject. Style and subject are the same, but don't use the file name or the captions. All right. Well, he sent it to a subject and he's just doing a little key thing. we'll make it a subject because it's subject. I'm a subject. I am a subject of art. I'm not a style of art. I'm a subject of art. Hmm. I don't know, yeah, what the difference is. I don't know. Too many max steps, he says. I mean, why am I listening to this? He has it written out all right here. Okay, so 7 hours. Oh, 100,000 takes 7 hours. Okay. 'Cause like, it's gonna be in a running, I don't know. He said 15,000? 15,000 will do. He said that was good enough. This is for thing though. Um, okay. We'll just do exactly what he does, I guess. Okay, so just do it and it'll do its thing. Do I want it to be higher than 1,500? It's gonna take a long time anyway. Was it 7 o'clock? Probably want this done before I go to bed. So we'll see. We'll just do it. We'll train another one. 11 PM there. Woof. You're a trooper. I'll be asleep. I'll be asleep by 11 PM. Okay, we're gonna hit train. This is gonna take a couple hours. Great, we did it. Wonderful, fabulous. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so. Why is the one that said I have a toothbrush in my mouth? Is that one? I just saw the word toothbrush. Don't know, don't know, don't know, don't care. Okay, so great, fabulous. Now, if some of you don't have, so then I was thinking we could also try these things that this tweet used. And they're like websites. So if you don't have the web UI, then maybe you can do this. I don't know. Don't know. Just pulled it off so you guys couldn't see my docs myself. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Pretty docs anyway. I was like drinking directly into the mic. So this is this thing. If you guys are interested, paste. Don't know. I think it has something to do with Tom Robots because this guy mentioned Tom Likes Robots, and I like Tom Likes Robots. I love Tom Likes Robots. So, oh my God, my dog is being such a baby outside right now. He's being such a baby. Oh, it costs money. Not gonna do it. No, there. Now you know. Don't do it. It costs money. And this one is it's taking long. Upload 5 photos of anyone, wait for an hour, generate your drawings. All right, well, there's this one too if you guys want to copy it. I want to try it. It's still going to be an hour. Still going to be an hour to do it. The one above it, don't use it. It costs money. Well, you could pay $3, I guess, and try it out. But I don't want to pay $3, so I'm not going to do it. So I did make a plan I think I did. What did I say that I was going to do? What did I say that I was going to do once I did this? Oh, right. But I don't think we can play around with some of its other features. But I am going to show you, and anyone who wants to fast forward an hour into this video to look at how to set up the local network, because it took me freaking forever and it's the easiest thing. So really quick, I'm going to show you. So if you guys set up this web UI, with me last week, then all you have to do is go into the folder that you set up. And you know this bat file that you run every time to run the automatic web UI on your thing? You're just going to edit it. So right click to edit. Oh, no, not this one. This is the one that we run, the web UI user. We're going to edit web UI user. We're going to come in. You guys, when you open it up, it's going to be all this, and it's not going to have this little listen thing. All you're going to do, -- listen. That's it. You just right next to the command line, you put -- listen. Great. You save it. Then you just run it again. And then all you do is get your PC's IP address, which I'm not going to show you how to do on my computer, I don't think, because I don't really know a lot, but for some reason I feel like showing my IP address on Twitch probably isn't the best thing, but it's really easy. Just Google it, how to find my IP address, whatever. It's going to be a couple of numbers. And then at the end of, and then you just go to your Mac or your phone or your iPad or your other PC and you open up Chrome or your browser. I don't know. I haven't used it in anything. And then you just put in that IP address. It's basically going to look very similar to this, which you can't see, or maybe you can. And then you put in a colon and you put 7860 at the end. That's the port. You run it. Oh, I became fuzzy. Focus on my face. Focus on my face. It's not doing it. Focus on my face. Well, I guess I'm just going to be blurry. It's fine. Gives me a nice satin look. So, yeah. And that's it. That's it. Those are all the steps to that thing. Took me 5 hours to figure it out. Don't know why. But yeah, that's all you have to do. Don't know if anyone has any questions. Right, everyone follow this. The PC Master of the Night, Sum of Primes. PC Master of the Night, PC Master of the Night, Sum of Primes. It's going to give you exactly, that's what it's going to look like. That's it. Okay, so the only other thing that you might run into that might be an issue is you might have firewall protection on your PC that is not allowing the, like, your Mac or whatever to, don't you dare apologize. This is a service to me, of which I will probably write you a very long thank you DM about later. So Yeah, don't apologize. Um, yes, please. So, uh, so I thought that that was a problem with mine, but I don't think it actually was. So that if that is an issue, then you just have to go to your firewall and make a thing. Yes, Brittany. That is exactly what it is. It's so that you can basically, if you have like a Mac or an iPad or a phone, yeah, you can do it. Um, and yeah, so the only other thing is you just need to go to your firewall and you need to make a exception for that 7860 port, which Google shows you how to do pretty easily. Uh, and yeah, so that's that. Um, Gosh, it's just gonna be training. It's just gonna be going. It's gonna be training. It's gonna be going. 49. We're already at 100 steps. I love it. We're not gonna see this happen today. Obviously, it's only 6%. I will end up letting it run. And I don't think I can play with this while it's running, which is a little sad. And we have 40 minutes. But to be honest, I might just close out early because I'm tired. I'm tired, and the thing I wanted to do isn't working. It's not gonna work. I don't wanna or I don't wanna test it. I don't wanna try to do other stuff on I guess I could mess around in, Deforum, but the things I wanna do there are kinda big. Yeah, exactly. We walked through the most important things. Now it's just wait and let it do its thing, I guess. I guess what we can do is see if there's anything that I'm gonna have to figure out how to do. Um, huh, is this all gonna be put on my computer? No, that's not the end of it, guys. There's all sorts of other stuff that you're doing. So he's, like, going through all the images that were created. Okay, so he's going through the different tokens that he did, so he here, where he was doing 2 versus whatever, but it's crazy that it's putting it on my computer. I hope my computer can, He's just showing what he did with the different tokens, which is this thing. It's just showing how this thing. Oh, I should have done 16. I don't think 6 is gonna look like my face. But I guess we'll see. Okay, now he's doing it with okay. He's just showing what he did. Doesn't look like we have to do anything else. Just gonna be in there. But what's interesting, what my question oh, some of Primes is saying something. Listening to the fellow by stability, the resultant trained data is a fraction of the training set. Right. Yeah. Yeah, their stuff is so big. I've never done it before either. But I'm wondering if it's just if I'm just putting like 3,000, 15,000 images on my computer somewhere. And how do you do that over and over and over again? I guess it is because it's all local. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm guessing you only do one of these at a time. Okay, well, that's what you do. And then once it finishes doing its thing, you just go over to your text and image. You use the little name that you used, and I would put in Omniart, on a ship in the arms of Fabian, on the picture of on the front cover of a romance novel, something, something, something in the style of bye, 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 and it will apparently create it. We're gonna see. So keep your eye out on my Twitter, because if this works, y'all are never gonna follow you're all gonna block me on Twitter. There's just gonna be pictures of me. It's just gonna be pictures of me. Oh no, I don't have to go yet. Ow! I hit my hand on the desk. Yeah, I know. The minute I said it, I was like, oh crap, I gotta make that. What's gonna happen? I mean, I could do it in Photoshop too, but I'm gonna do it in AI. So, but I don't remember who asked, and I don't remember if they were here. But I did promise beforehand that if we got this started faster than not, that I would briefly show you guys DAZ 3D. So I'll do that. I will do that. Because I did promise, and I will always hold myself to my promises. So, this probably isn't there's probably so many other freaking things you can do this with. MetaHuman is one. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Uh, MetaHuman thing. But you can basically for free go in and like create these lifestyle realistic people, and you can kind of like mess with their whatever the pictures are, but it still keeps them human. So if you're a freak like me who loves fantasy stuff, DAZ is pretty cool, but you do have to spend a little bit of money. So it's just DAZ 3D. There's probably so many other places that you can do this into, but it's just DAZ 3D, and it's basically a build. You spend money to buy you get base characters with it for free, which is cool. And then you spend money to buy like clothes and facial expressions. And holy fuck, they have Genesis 9 out. I haven't been on this in a really long time. Their Genesis 9 models are looking really good. But yeah, and you spend money to buy morphs and stuff. So about 7 years ago or whatever, how long ago I was using this stuff when I first got into before I sort of moved over to Blender and was trying to learn how to do it all myself. I was like, great, I can do exactly what I do in whatever, but I'll just give you guys in when I make like a video game character. But it's a bit of a it's pretty, I don't know, I would say it's pretty easy. But you just buy basic stuff and then you can kind of like, oh, you know what? It's going to make a naked person really quick, which I don't think I can show. So I'm going to zoom in on her. I'm going to put her in there and then I'm going to zoom in on her. I hope this works because I haven't used it in a long time. I don't know what this means. It's taking a little bit longer than usual. This is something new. I don't know what that is. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom in on her head so that you don't see her. I guess I could put some basic little clothes on it. None of you can see what I'm doing. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just the basic underwear. Right? I'm just going to put a shirt. No, not on her head. Just going to put a shirt. And some pants, just in case. We got, all right, so now she's clothed. Great. Twitch kicks you off if you show things that are not proper, family friendly. Okay, so basically, you know, you get these generic figures or whatever. God, it's been a long time since I've done it. And you can kind of, you can put a camera or whatever. Let's put it on the thing that it's going to look like. And so I have this person, but you can buy like, you know, it's probably like $12 or something. Buy these like morphs. So if you're into like fantasy stuff, wow, stuff's going, oh, you know why it's going so slow? Am I like breaking? I don't think my computer can handle all this. Don't think my computer can handle all of this. I don't think. Am I back? My computer was wigging out because I just realized that I was training. Okay, great. I'm using up all of that data to train. But you can buy these morphs, basically. So you can make like basically like weird. I'm just trying to find. Yeah, you can make weird characters. And kind of morph them into characters. So look, I'm gonna make her kind of creepy looking. Oh, and I can probably give her, I have, you know, weird stuff, and can give her like weird big eyeballs, and oh, you know, just make a weird character. Ears, you know, obviously she's got to be an elf. And hair, you could put some hair on her. But some of these things come with it, and some of these things are like stuff that I've bought over my years of using this thing that I was using it at. But yeah, so it's a bit of like a build and play kind of thing. You can change the color of her skin. Now she's green and she's got weird hair. And then you can pose her. So, we can make sure that the AI knows what it looks like when she's excited. Oh, that's her excited. And then you could basically just take pictures of the character with different like facial expressions and different poses and from different angles. And I would show you what it really looks like. It doesn't look like this. This is on a shader, but when it's like when it renders it renders it pretty photorealistic looking. Let's see if I can find an old render. I don't think I have any on my... Like that is an old render, and I did. You just got like gills and stuff, or like, so you kind of make these characters. So like this guy, which I think I still have, I could do different poses. I could take different pictures, like different side angles and stuff, and run it through here. And then I could have this character and do like, I don't know, if I wanted to make a graphic novel, or if I wanted to just do like a series of alien creatures like this, I could do that. But instead of doing that, I used my face anyway. So that's Daz in a very, 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 very short nutshell. If you have a problem spending, might not be the best place for you. I dumped a lot of money into this thing because you're just like, I want a pink shirt for my character, and I'm gonna go buy it. But it's, if you're into like gaming and stuff, it's like really addictive if you're like building characters. But you can do a lot of different stuff with it. And it's basically like you build the character, and it's not just characters, you can build whole scenes. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. Cool, dangerous for the wallets. Definitely. You're basically paying for the amazing skills of other people, which is fine. If you're just like messing around and doing it, that's great. And it's technically all free. Like, they had a thing when NFTs first came out. I remember them being like, hey, use Daz to make NFTs, and it's okay. Which I was kind of like, oh, okay, there's no IP stuff on this. So yeah, because you're paying for it. So once you pay for it, it's kind of cool. And you can really do anything you want to them. And you can add backgrounds and scenes. I didn't really do a lot into scenes. But yeah, place to go spend money. Look, you can buy a yacht. And you have this whole virtual yacht world that you put into your machine, and then you can put your little characters into the yacht world and basically take photos. And then the camera has like, you can get different things for the camera, like different settings, and just it goes on and on and on. But yeah. So if I ever find the energy and the time, I want to do that. And I want to make a little series of a character. So I hope that this works. And that's my plan. And I am now giving it off to you as a plan for others to do. Because that's what I do. I teach and I don't do because I am too tired and don't have enough time. But I let other people know about it, and then they go and they make amazing things, and it makes me happy. So yeah, metahuman as well. And then I'm sure there's probably a bunch of other, like, AI stuff out there now that does it all really fast, and you don't even have to use these things, but Daz is a lot of fun. It actually makes me wanna go in and play with it again. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a little character. I'm gonna make a little character, and I'm gonna do a textual inversion for it after I put myself. Oh! I just yeah. Yeah, I just X'd out of the window. I just I just X'd out of the window. I just X'd out of the window. I X'd out of the window. I did it. I did it. I don't even know what to do with myself right now. I don't even know what to do with myself. Oh my god! What is happening? Oh my god, what is happening? What is playing? Okay, now my stream is just playing in the background. Don't know why. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I was 20 minutes early. I was gonna go. You all figured it out. Uh, I'm gonna redo this. You don't have to watch me do it, and I'll make a Fabio color, and I'll let you all know about it. The stream is playing in the background. Okay. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye.